Hello there, my name's John. I'm the designer at Studio 568. Today we're going to play some Calyx, some more Calyx. Calyx is out now, so go and download it. You can get a free demo, or just buy the whole game. I think that's a good option, in my opinion. We're going to play some more skirmishes today, so we're going to play this level here, New Management. Now this is actually one of the last levels in the main game. But in the skirmish mode, it's a little bit easier. So we'll have a look and see what we've got here. Okay, so we've got 3 routes. And we have some good amount of ore fields. I reckon we could probably up the number of routes. What do we think? As long as I can see a reasonably decent place to start, I reckon we can do this. Ore is the tricky thing. We could just do with a little bit more ore. That looks like an interesting one. I reckon we can do this. Right. Let's have a go, shall we? Now, on this map, we have a couple of razor leaves. So those will attack us, and they'll spread. We've got a nice area up here that we can start our base up in. We've got a militia, which will produce plant units. We'll have enemy units coming from over here. This is something new, spoiler alert. During the course of the game, of the campaign, an AI takes up against you, using your forces against you. We've got another razor leaf there, and a bastion, so that's going to shoot at us. So up here seems the best place to start. We have a couple of mega generators here. But I think these two are going to be too potent for us to start down there. Plus, there's no actually very much ore. So I think we've got to start here and we will work our way down this side. So the question is, if whereabouts we can close things off. We can build a nice defense here against the AI up there. We put a good defense in there. We could put a good defense in there. The only problem with that is that we get units coming down from here, and they're higher up, which means they have a higher range. And that means that they can bombard us, which is not ideal. So we might need to cut that there. We could cut off there and cut off there. Then we've got this whole space. Let's do that, shall we? Now, in this version, we have a tech tree in the early access release, so my base does have weapons. You'll see it's got a ranged indicator around it. So that means that I do have some defensive capabilities from my base, which is useful. But I don't really want to put it in harm's way too much. So maybe I'll just go safe and put it over here somewhere. I think that's a good spot. So first things first, let us get some ore going.
Ready for action.
We have some units, some starting units. That's another thing we unlocked from the tech tree. So in the skirmishes you can set how far through the tech tree you essentially are. And in the version I've got here, we start with all these units. We've got a couple of our harvesters, as well as some units that we can attack with. I'm just wondering if we can attack this and get this out of the way. This might be a terrible idea. I don't think we're going to be able to do this.
Ready for action.
Okay, that was a terrible idea. I mean, it's so almost dead. So these guys are going to attack, but luckily my base has defenses, so that should be okay. We are going to create one more harvester. I like personally 3 harvesters to a refinery, and we can also put in a transport. Right, there we go. Well, how close is that to death? That's so close to death. Oh well. Now let's repair everything. Now the other thing we have at our tech level is we have a load of free solar panels. So I will build a load there. That'll help us with our power. And I'm aware that we're going to get attacked. Here we go by some enemy units. Now they fight against the Calyx, which is quite useful. Okay, we need to have a quick think here. We've got slightly overexcited. Okay, I'm going to put in a defense there. So you'll notice also I start off with some defenses. Okay, we will start with these. Yeah, so starting off with some walls, gates, that sort of thing. Something else that you can just unlock in the tech tree. Okay, and we just need to get power over to these. Does them. That does them. Okay, that should set us up to start off with. That means any baddies that are going to attack us. Oh, these guys might do our job for us. Look. Yes. Okay, that's good. So the enemy have done that. Now we've got a big force coming in here. This is not good. So I could just do with some more units, really, couldn't I? Let's hide him over there. See if we can get that built. Now these are going to all come around here. But look, they're fight. Come on, you guys fight each other. I'm normally far more control at this point, but it looks like we might be okay. We might survive this. Famous last words. Let us build some bulwark. Okay, we survived that wave. That was good. That's all fine. That's blocked off. We could do with blocking this off and blocking this off over here.
Yes, you got it.
Pesky. Yeah, destroying my harvesters.
Always ready.
Don't do that. Phew. Okay, we'll put a couple more harvesters, move some units up. Better might be to build a big wall across here.
Yes. Understood.
But first of all, we could do just some more defense.
Ready for action. Always ready. Affirmative. Yes. You got it. Ready to serve.
Lost my
Understood.
tank. Ah, they're shooting up my harvesters. Come on, you two, come help.
Yes. You got it. Yes.
Oh, my harvester was killed with lots of ore in it. Okay. Not ideal. Now, a big wall across here. No, I think a big wall across here is better. Let us quickly. 1, 2. I haven't got enough ore. I could do the ore that was in that one. Come on, people. Mine. Are these going to attack? They are. Okay.
Always ready. Ready to serve. Affirmative. Yes. Understood. You got it. Ready for action.
Right. We need more ore. We need lots more ore. Now the plant's blocked this area off, so I think that's going to mean that a lot of these guys are going to come this way. Also going to do is just...
Always ready. Ready for action.
Right, I'm going to build another mine down here, and then in theory they're a bit more protected.
Ready to serve.
Oh, there's a big force coming.
Yes.
I can afford to retreat a little bit, so I'm within range of my hub. Now, where are these guys off to? They've seen something.
Always ready.
These guys are going to get in trouble now with the plant. Right, okay, we are in... I'm going to get another force coming in, which hopefully I can defend a bit more against, especially if I bring in these guys a bit closer to my base. We're getting some more resources coming in. We've also, in this level, got sandstorms, which isn't ideal. They will reduce the amount of energy we can generate, but also reduce the range of our weapons. So everything just gets a little bit closer. So I could really do with creating something safe first.
Ready to serve. Understood.
I really don't want to lose this refinery. So I'll repair that now, and then I'm thinking, we don't really have enough money to build a wall that big. The plant grows across here, then we might get away with just having who's this guy?
Yes.
Get them to go kill him. Right, well done.
Ready for action. Always ready. You got it. Yes.
Into retreat. Right. I think we're going to build upon a wall right across here. I think it's going to be a little bit tricky. Luckily, he smoked at such a long wall. This is going to mean that we don't have the best defensive cover. Okay, we'll bring the power out from this way. So that if the enemy does get through, they won't go for our power as easily. And we're just going to try and build as many defences along here as we can. Now they seem to want to attack this gate. See if I can build up bigger defences along here. Although I have to be obviously careful because I'm also going to get the plant coming in pretty quickly. Famous last words, we might just survive this. As long as nothing bad happens over here. These all seem to be doing okay. Something's attacking that, but we can fix that in a minute. Put in some more gun emplacements. Just keep an eye on my power as well. So each of these turrets uses power as they fire. Okay, so we've got a pretty good coverage there. I'm hoping this Calyx will grow across here. Okay. Meanwhile, I think we need to put in another gun here, just to hold the plant back there. I think that's on power, or have I just been silly and built that in the one place there is no power? Yep, that's exactly what I've done. There we go. Okay, repair some stuff. I think we're finally we've built some more harvesters there. I think we need to start upping our power generation, especially considering we've got a sandstorm coming in. Right, feels like we've got the beginnings of a base going here. but these guys are killing this plant off. Which means that these guys can get through really easily. Ah! It's interesting to see that there's a battle going on. I think we need to put another gun just here to help fend off these two sides. Where did that happen? Oh, okay, I lost that one down there. Right. Now, one thing we are going to just have constantly is a drain on our ore, repairing everything, because we repair things with ore. So I'm just aware that we might want to make sure we have lots of ore.
Ready for action. Affirmative.
These guys up. Okay, you're looking good. You're looking good. You're looking nice and safe. You're looking solid. This wall is somehow looking solid. This is absolutely crazy. So I think what I might do actually is put in another refinery and another 3. Harvesters. Then we're going to have loads of ore. See, as these guys are firing, power is a major issue. So we need to start making sure we have enough power to sustain this defense. And now we're in even more trouble because the sandstorms just come in. You can tell that sand. Let's reduce the range of our units and the amount of power that we're generating. Hopefully these two. I'm just going to turn off my ore transport for now because that uses a lot of power. But that means we can't get any more ore in. Right, okay. That's recovering a little better. Now we can turn this on. It's going to drain our battery. And we can turn it off and recharge our battery. Just because we've got enough power to keep the guns going, but not enough power to also have the transport going as well. So it means I'm going to have to fill it up in sections. It's almost done. There it goes. Okay. Yeah. So this army's going to try and fight through. This is good. This sort of helps cover us a little bit. Right, so hopefully we're going to get lots of lovely ore coming in. Let's build some storage so we can hold lots of ore. And also we need to start getting some isotopes coming in. So as soon as we get our next batch of credits come in, we'll do that. I'm going to build a second transport because we're getting loads and loads of ore come in now. Plenty and plenty of ore. I don't want these filling up at the same time, so I'm just going to wait till this one fills. So I've stopped the other one, wait till that one starts filling, and then I'll start that one. And that means that they'll be filling at different times. So let's build a mine. We still need more power. We need a lot of power to power this whole thing. Right, we are doing reasonably well here. I think we've stabilised things. I'm just wondering what our best bet for attack is. I'm probably going this way. We'll get those power generators, which will really help us. They don't get affected by sandstorms, so that means that they'll give us power throughout a sandstorm. Good. We've got a nice green wall here. This is a higher level. So you've basically, like, Calyx has got sort of 3 rough levels. We've got this sort of like greeny stuff on the ground. Then you get the layer that has these vines on sort of on top of it, and then we've got these ones that have these big trunks over the top. Those are sort of 3 rough levels, and the bigger ones are much stronger. So they will help hold off these attacks. The problem is this plant belongs to this route, which will be the first route we take out. So as soon as we kill that, we're going to lose our green defense. So does that change how we want to attack? We could go for the AI first. Killing AI is very unit intensive. We could maybe... I'm not sure all of a sudden. First things first we're going to do, we're going to build ourselves a unit workshop so we can upgrade our units. The other thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to build some batteries, which will give us a load more power buffer for when the next sandstorm hits. I think that is a good idea. So the AI enemy is getting through here anyway, so I think this is only a matter of time until they cut this back anyway. It is holding them back nicely here. I'm not sure I know what to do just yet. Truth be told. I'm wondering maybe then. So one cool thing is we've got a Zeus cannon. This part of this level is this difficult level we've got. So I'm wondering if we create a nice wall of rangers, support them with solaces, which are healing tanks, and then we have some Zeus cannons, which are basically portable orbital lasers, and we just slowly move our way up and just pound from behind. I reckon that's probably our best bet. That'll be an interesting way to do it. Let's see if we can do it that way. So what we're also going to have to do is start unlocking our command limit, so we can get more units coming in. Right, unlock the solace. Now something I'm going to do, we still need to get more power in. What I'd love to do is start using this harvest booster, and that will just mean that we get even more cash come in. Right, we're going to upgrade our Ranger units. So with the unit upgrades, it upgrades everything at the same time as soon as it's unlocked, which is really cool. Now if we're going to use them as shields, I think we're going to want them to have more health. So that is going to unlock, and you'll see once they're as unlocked, these guys will all have more health. We also want to have some solaces going to start healing up the units we do have already. There we go, the Rangers have upgraded. So now you can see they've got these additional arm panels on them, which is pretty cool. So they now have more armor, almost double. So we'll put a solace so we can start repairing them. And we're also going to get this harvest going, this harvest boost. Turn that on, that will increase the amount of ore we have coming in, which means we can also start up having a third transport going. Now, there's that one completing now. As soon as that one's done, that one will start, which it has, and as soon as that one's finished, I'm going to start this next one. You can just about, if you time it right, Gav, have it so that you don't have, you can have 3 transports alternating. So this one is probably going to overlap with this one slightly. It's not too bad. There it goes. So we should start getting lots of cash coming in. Good. Right, let's carry on upgrading things, ready for our big push. We're going to upgrade the Solace so it can heal more units at once, which is super useful. Here's our Solace, so we can move him up. And it can heal the units here that are damaged. So in theory everything's quite stable at the moment. Next big problem will be the next storm. So I might just put down a few extra defenses just for when that happens. Bit more in there. There we go. So that's just preempting. Here we go, look. So my Solace is healing those units. I'm going to unlock the next command upgrade. We're going to build a big army here. We're going to build a really big army. Next we're going to unlock our Zeus cannon. I'm thinking we could do it with a second factory, so that we can build more units. Well, not build more, just build faster. So the rates here, we can see that our ore rate is just under double our credit conversion rate. Now, generally speaking, most things are going to use, they cost more ore than they do credits. So you should keep an eye on that ratio. Normally I want, if I have 3 ore to 1 credits, then that's normally my sweet spot. It means there's enough ore being converted to credits. There's also more ore overall that you can then spend, if that makes sense. Now we can upgrade our Zeus cannon as well, which I think I might do, you know. We might as go crazy. Let's build one first and see. I think what I am going to do, I think it's a bit of a shame, but I'm going to destroy that factory and build another one up here. Then I've got two next to each other for when I start building stuff quickly. Right, here we go. Look at this bad boy. So he's basically got a ginormous cannon on him.
Understood.
Look at his range. So he's got really long range. He's utterly
Always
defenseless, close to close to them. But anything that's in this spot around here is just going to be wiped out. No. Something else I'm going to do is just upgrade my solar panels. So building upgrades work that if you unlock it, then you need to upgrade each building individually. So they work a little bit differently to units. So once that is unlocked, I'm then going to... Now if I double click, I can select all of these and upgrade them at once, but that basically means I have no power coming in. So what's better to do is to upgrade it in batches and just see how you get on. Upgrade those next. Upgrade those next. And I reckon we can do the last ones. Right, that does give us a lot more power, and just in time for this sandstorm. So look at that, we're back down to the same rate that we were at before, before the sandstorm. Before we upgraded all these due to the sandstorm. So it's a good thing that we had got that in place. The question is, are we going to be able to hold out? Now the enemy's starting to produce artillery. Now artillery aren't good because they can actually outrange our machine guns. One thing I can actually do, if I build my... So there's we've got 3 workshops you can build. We've got a unit one, which you've seen me use already, a defense one and a mining one. And the defense one allows us to just improve our defensive weapons. So I might just do that. To see here, these are starting to be attacked. Because their range isn't as good. That's all it is. Right, meanwhile, let's upgrade our Zeus cannon, shall we? I'm going to upgrade. So the fast top speed does mean it's a lot faster because it is a slow vehicle. But I don't think speed's going to be our main problem. I'm going to upgrade its rate of fire. Things are getting damaged, but hopefully I think they're going to hold out okay. They're not they're not being damaged very much. Right. So we can increase, upgrade our machine guns, so they will do more damage. Again, because they're buildings, I'll need to upgrade them all individually. Also going to unlock the mortar turrets as well. They're super helpful. Right, I'm not going to start upgrading stuff just yet because everything's under duress. Look, my Zeus cannon. It's got this cool bit on the back now, which helps it fire faster. I promise we'll have a look at it in a minute. We'll go shoot it. Right, okay, everything is been... The solar storm is over, sandstorm, sorry. So I just need to heal up. Okay, alright, this isn't... What we're going to do, because this area here is getting attacked a bit, I'm going to put in some... some mortars. And those will just shoot. Gonna upgrade those as well. Which is always fun. Right, here we go. That's more like it. Right, we'll put some more of these in. Particularly scared of this area over here because I have a feeling that their artillery is going to come down. Come down this way. This will be on this side. Right, now we can repair these. I couldn't repair these before because they were being attacked, but now that we've got these mortars in place, that'll hold that back and then they can heal. I want to start upgrading some of these machine guns. Again, not all of them at once, because that normally spells disaster. Also using up my ore incredibly quickly at the moment. There we go, look, so this is an upgraded one, it's got double guns. If I can just start upgrading some of these. Just mean we are that bit more defended. Trying to fight my little sort of urge to make sure that everything is upgraded, because sometimes not that helpful. Right, that might have been a bit. Can this hold it? Yes, okay, that gun's going to hold off well. Excellent. Okie. Ah, right. I've just foolishly destroyed this part here. Ah, this is interesting. So, these anchors, although this is plant cut off from the main plant now, these will still be here because until these are killed, it keeps this little sort of island of stuff. Holy smokes! That's what's going on here. So that is what happens when artillery gets in range. Luckily everything seems to be okay over here. I can do with upgrading some of these. Any that sort of aren't shooting very much I'm going to upgrade, which might seem slightly counterintuitive. It's this end up here actually that I want to make sure is most upgraded. Yeah. Luckily, yeah, we've got the range now with these mortars, but otherwise, yeah, these artillery just come and sit here and just take all this stuff out. So I might upgrade these as well while we're at it. Again, slightly struggling with my ore. Oh, right, we're about to have another major problem. And that is that our ore is running out, so we're going to have to use thumpers to make sure we have enough ore. Now what thumpers do is they regenerate ore much faster. Ore does generally regenerate by itself. That needs a power supply. But it does it quite slowly. So we build in thumpers and they help regenerate. Problem is, they use up a lot of power. So I think we're going to have to increase our solar panel action. So we're using 1,000 power now. That's a lot of power. And if my power in the sandstorm is going to be cut in half, yeah, that's just not gonna end well. Right, we'll repair. So I think we might have just caught the ore problem before we completely ran out. Here we go, look, we can see this growing back now. Still do with more power though. Don't think I've ever built this many solar panels. I'm going to upgrade these as well. As soon as that transport arrives. There we go. So it's going to add a lot more power. We've also got good batteries. Right, I think we're going to be okay power-wise. Yeah, where are we? Okay, alright, no, one more row. Oh no, that one's crooked. Don't like ones that aren't in line. Upgrade those. That'll give us plenty of power. So we start healing this. Now, obviously, the minute this defense needs to be super strong because of the attacks by the enemy AI. But as soon as I attack and take this out, that's gonna holy smokes! Okay. There's a lot coming in. It might be time to start building up a force soon and going on the offensive. Jeez, look at these guys. Okay, I think we've stabilised everything again, which is good. So we can start building up some resources. Now unlock the last cap, the unit cap. We can build a gigantic force. Now luckily the Calyx here has split this attack up so that not everything arrives at the same time, and it allows me to heal a little bit in between these attacks. going to make another solace. Because as much healing when you go in for an attack as possible is a good idea. Okay, defenses are looking good. Okay, resist the urge to upgrade everything. We should start creating some units.
Ready
Oh,
for
good,
action.
another solace. We got both.
You got it.
There you go, solace. Oh look, this force is going after this Calyx. I don't think that Calyx is going to be able to survive that. Calyx does attack back, as you can see these vines attacking. Yeah. Oh, it did survive it. There you go. Right, quickly heal these guys up. Okie dokie, we've got... We'll make another Zeus cannon. Something else I'm going to do is just add a harvester to each refinery and just see if we can increase our yield even more. Or now they're starting to build their own solaces, see, so they're now able to heal themselves. It's all kicking off in this corner. It's also going to mean I think these guys might be able to cut through here. I wonder if we might just use these. Zeus cannon.
Affirmative.
So just bring them out and see what they do. This might be really stupid. Let's see what happens. Oh no, no, really just reduced as well. This one's actually attacking. There we go. Wow, there we go. Okay, we've lost a ranger. This
Ready
is
to
be a
serve.
little bit careful. Right, I'm just going to bring these guys
Understood.
back home again. Nothing wrong with retreating. Right, power-wise, we've still not got enough power, so I'm going to put in some more. I'm just going to upgrade those. That might have been a mistake. We're going to be alright. We're going to have enough power. Ah, we're out of power. The guns do have ammo reserves. But that only lasts a short while. So we really do with some more power coming in. Right, we're going to turn one of these off. Turn another one off. Okay, right, That's what was doing it. So our transports are now filling up at sort of like different times, because when you get too low on ore, there's no ore to put on them. That means that they have to wait until there is enough ore, then they'll all get ore at the same time, essentially. So yeah, my carefully crafted plan has not worked. Although I think those two are now in sync, so maybe after this one is finished, and we'll start that one up. There we go. Maybe I'll just get that to pause until the end of this one. There we go. We'll find once this ruddy storm goes past. Okay, meanwhile, we can start making some more weapons. So we're going to produce 2 more Zeus cannons out of here. They take quite a while to build, but that's fine. It's a real slogger match, this one. I think we're going to build a couple more solaces. And then I'm just going to build an absolute swarm of rangers to act as a sort of meat shield. Maybe not a meat shield, but a brazen metal shield. Now while we're doing that, the other thing we can do is, if we unlock, once we get a little bit more cash, unlock the orbital laser. This is super useful for taking out little encampments of units. So you can see that here, these are the enemy artillery turrets, mortars, and they are really nasty. So if we can laser some of these out, I think that will just help our cause. Meanwhile, that's the great thing about building rangers. Rangers, they build really quickly. So let's use our orbital laser. Let's take out that little gun emplacement there. Success. So fun. Let's recharge. And it is quite expensive, but it uses the 2 resources that that rangers don't use to build, which is quite helpful. Next up, I sort of want to take out
You got it.
these. Now I can hear. Okay, so this is a bastion plant here, Calyx, and it produces these little sort of outposts that shoot, and they are starting to spread out to get into range. When stuff gets to the bottom of this, they're pretty powerful, I've got to be honest, but if they're attacking the enemy, then I'm happy with that. Now we can take out this side of this as well. Now hopefully we'll clear a bit of a path for our units. Heal all that stuff. take out sort of this here. If I can get my lasers, my Zeus cannons up here, they've got good enough range that I can slowly chip through here. I need to keep out of range of their mortars. I'll make another Zeus cannon, because why not?
Affirmative.
Just softening them up. Now, holding out armies, I can see where the enemy attacks can come from. Shows their ranges, which when there's loads of units isn't that helpful, but I can just see this up here. If I can take out that one, then I think that's going to put me in a nice enough range that I can just start working my way through it. So it is expensive, but it is worth it. Let's take out that corner. There we go, and that now means that we can work our way up here. Now we're getting a good force. You're getting a really good force built up. Build a load more ranges. Now we're going to hit our pop cap in a minute, which is fine.
Always ready.
I can actually get rid of any harvesters that aren't being used. That'll give me one extra unit to attack with. Right, I'm on my command limit now, which is fine. Now I can still line up units to be built, which I will do. That means that they will start being built as soon as other stuff gets killed. But I think that means that we are basically ready for our attack.
To serve.
Okay. Could just do with this clearing out a little bit. Cheaply use our Zeus cannon on these guys. Go on, just stay there. Stay there. Ha ha!
Yes.
So we can move our force up. Crikey, look at
got
that. Now that is an army, if I ever saw one. Make sure we're heating up. Now you'll notice that in our formations we have it set up now that all units will move as fast as the slowest unit in that formation. So it does mean that you'll notice there our rangers are moving a little bit slowly. That's just so they don't zoom away from the stuff they're sort of meant to be protecting. Now we can slowly move forward. Oh, well, here we go. Look, the lasers. So the Zeus cannons sadly don't have a turret, so they have to. So they're very slow at aiming. But as long as we can keep them alive, I think they'll make short work of everything. Yes, this is working very well. So like one hit basically kills everything.
Ready to serve.
Okay, we can start moving up.
Understood.
Now we'll see how this goes. I think we might lose some units here. There's a really big force coming. I'm going to shoot just there. I'm hoping I can take out some stuff before it Yeah, okay, that helped a bit. And they've got a height advantage. I'm hoping if we lose units, it's going to be losing rangers rather than losing anything more expensive and harder to build or replace. There we go. That was pretty good. Yeah, see, this is what I'm hoping. Now we can slowly sort of creep forwards.
Always ready. Understood.
Except when a large force of baddies arrive. Come on everyone, we can do this. Lost a ranger. Creep forwards. If you take that out.
Always ready.
Also getting units.
Yes.
Okay, this coming in from the back, which is not good. If I can cut this off, this plant off, so it's not distracting my units from the back, that would be really helpful.
Ready for action.
I don't know if my rangers are going to be strong enough.
Ready to serve.
Well, let's laser shot as well.
Yes, understood.
There we go, that seems to have done it. Right, I'm going to place some units at the back. Okay. Okie, this plan is sort of working.
Yes.
Apart from that we just lost range.
Affirmative. Understood. Ready to serve. You got it.
We might just need to go and just go for it.
Always ready. Affirmative. Yes. Yes.
Right, swarm.
Affirmative.
A lot of stuff's gonna die, or you're gonna die. Retreat.
Understood. Always ready.
That's it, we did it. Now the AI units are going to still be around, but there's maybe no more produced. These guys are getting overwhelmed.
Yes.
Right, regroup.
Yes.
I'm going to force over to here. And stop these guys dying. No, I don't need to actually, because I've destroyed the hub. I don't need to play with that base anymore. Make a couple more Zeus cannons, and I'm just going to make a load of more rangers. So now hopefully I can just sweep down through the remaining plants. See if we can help out by taking out some of this with our orbital laser. Does that work? Oh, it's killed that bit off.
Always ready.
Killing off that bit there. Recharge.
You got it. Ready for action.
Hopefully this will cut this section off here. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Affirmative.
We can move our force down this way. And relax. Sandstorm ends in a minute. So then we'll have more power. We've got loads of resources. So the next thing I'm going to do is just upgrade the the orbital drop, which allows us to drop loads of units, but it also allows us to
always ready.
Reduce the time, to upgrade the time required for shots to be fired. There we go. So now I can upgrade it, so I can get reduced cost, or I can get reduced cooldown. That's the one. I've got loads of resources, so that's the one to use at the moment. Now ideally I'd bring my force down through here and out of here, but that means I'd need a door. So I might actually just drive my force this way and just take the long way through. I don't think it's actually going to be too bad. I think they're going to make pretty short work of the plant. And also maybe we can be cheeky and take out some things on the way with our laser.
Understood.
Yes, look at that.
You got it.
Right, make sure we repair everything. We've got loads of these. Now the tricksy one for us is going to be is this bastion. It's fully upgraded now, so
ready for action.
Fully leveled up, sorry. So it's just going to be a bit trickier to take out. I'll just see how we get on. Meanwhile, though,
affirmative.
We can just keep storming forwards.
Always ready.
And take out that
yes.
bit there.
Ready to serve. Understood.
So we are going to start encountering the bastion soon. not ideal.
Ready for action. You got it.
If I get these guys to start taking out.
Yes.
They're one of the only units really that can sort of outrange the Bastion's guns.
Ready to serve. Yes.
Go.
Affirmative. Always ready. Yes.
Now hold on. Oh, again, just lets me see whereabouts the enemy damage range indicators are.
Yes. Ready for action.
It'd be a lot easier if I didn't have all the creep underneath. So I'm wondering if I can sneak through this way. But
got
in
it.
order to do that, I do need to. Oh, no,
Ready to
hang on.
serve.
These guys need to retreat quickly. They're really weak. The problem is, as you can
Always
see,
ready.
then we end up with a load
got it.
of.
Yes.
What do we lose? Oh, we lost a Zeus cannon. That's really bad.
Ready for action.
Right, you guys need to
Yes.
stay in formation. I think we'll get healed as we go. So let's just consolidate.
Ready to serve.
Get this guy to come down and join us.
Always ready.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll move forwards. It's a funny little force I've created for myself. Which is a bit vulnerable from the back. Moving forwards, we are pretty
Yes.
potent.
You got it. Always ready. Understood.
It's like up. Take
You got
out
it.
that. Does it actually die off? Yeah, it does. That's probably my best bet.
Ready for action.
Because we did unlock the reload, the faster reloading. Problem is, as they level up, they're
Ready to
strong as well,
serve.
so they take more shots.
Yes. You got it.
Yeah, this is a quite a high level one. It's making
Ready for
slightly
action.
mincemeat. Let's get a Zeus cannon to sort them out.
Yes.
Go. Zeus cannon to sort you out as well. Right, there we go.
Always
If I
ready.
look at the enemy, I've got a nice
Affirmative.
gap now of where they can't hit me. I can just work my way around the back. Here we go.
Understood.
I don't know where this little guy's off to. So this is one of the problems, is that the anything coming around behind me
Ready
distracts
for action.
my Zeus cannons.
Affirmative. got it.
forwards. Once I get within range, then I think this is going to be curtains.
Affirmative.
We're getting pretty close.
Yes.
I
Understood.
can get it to drive through now. Get within range. Now, they shoot much faster because I upgraded them, which is awesome. If I had my full complement, I hadn't lost any, then I would have been going through this even faster. But this is a fully leveled up Calyx. It's really strong. 60,000 health, basically. So while this looks like it's going a bit slow, it's actually an insane amount of damage going on. There it goes.
Ready to serve.
And then
You got
now I'm going to drive down this way.
Yes.
Try and get away from this here, where I think I might do
Ready for
actually.
action. Always ready.
Let's just
Yes.
grab a
Ready to
load of.
Ready for action. Always ready. Yes. Ready to serve.
Get like 15 and make them
Affirmative.
form a wall behind me.
Ready for action.
These are all quite leveled up. Calyx now.
Yes. You got it.
Move him up and he can heal them. Meanwhile, this
Always
force
ready.
can
Understood.
start moving down this way. Now, this Calyx down here is not leveled up as much. Now, this is because its roots actually only cover this area, and the more space they have, the faster they level up, which means that they
Ready
need.
to serve. Affirmative.
Let's see, he's got significantly less health than the other one we just killed.
Yes.
Just move some more of these guys over,
Understood.
just to help protect. Right, make short work of that plant. I don't know if that's the one that extends around this. Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, look, you can see in the map down here.
Ready for action. Always ready.
Right, we'll move this
got
way.
it.
And we need to work our way through this.
Yes.
This bastion. I'm going to see if I can start taking out some of its
Ready to serve. Understood. Yes.
roots. So this is the
Affirmative.
thing. We just need to be aware.
Ready to serve.
Oh, where's that guy up to?
Always ready.
So,
Ready for action. Ready to
put a
serve.
load of them in front.
Understood.
I'm going to
Yes.
put some support
Always ready. Ready
there,
for
and
action.
then we can move
got it.
up. Let's use cannons.
Ready
Everything
to
has
serve.
severely reduced range because
Yes.
of this sandstorm. Now this, so this fully upgraded bastion here can lob. You'll see them coming in here. Look, big patches of this creep, this sort of nasty vine stuff. So luckily, I've got just the right unit to kill it off. But it does mean that Which means that we are constantly under attack. Now, I don't want to get too close, if I'm honest.
Ready to serve.
We can take that one out. So that all of these little green guys, these green blobs, will attack as soon as we get close to it. Let's just see.
Affirmative.
It's got so much health. Soften up a bit. Could really just do with, so if I get my Zeus cannons too close, they'll just get torn to shreds.
You got it. Always
I
ready.
guess in for a penny, in for a pound.
Understood.
Let's just go for it. We'll just rush it. This is not going to go well, I don't think. You could do it dying faster. Shoot it with lasers. I think we got it. I think we got it. Right, consolidate. You
For action.
brave
Yes.
little guy at the front. Retreat. Right, we'll heal you guys all up a bit. Right, to be honest with you, that was the worst of it.
Yes. Affirmative.
Right, I've got lots of healing going on, which is
Ready to
good.
serve. Yes.
We can move this up as well.
You got it.
Right, we can start softening up this
Always ready.
Calyx. Now the lasers are quite good at
Understood.
knowing where to hit. Oh, that was
Ready to
awesome.
serve.
Okay, if we go, can
You
we
got
get in
it.
there?
Affirmative.
Start taking out some of these nodules. You get huge swathes of dying off. Yeah, look, we just took out a massive trunk. Went all the way up there. I think if we take that
Yes.
one out, that might help as well.
Yes. You got it.
Keep moving forwards, everyone. I think I'm going to move this
Ready for
force
action.
to come down and cover our rear
Affirmative.
here.
Yes. Understood. Always ready. Affirmative.
We'll get our Zeus cannons to come forwards.
Ready to
Couple of
serve.
spare units, so I'll bring them down.
Yes. You got it. Always ready.
This isn't good. These guys, we might try and take out that little bottleneck there. There we go.
Ready for action. Yes.
This guy's about to die. Ah, right,
Yes.
okay.
Understood.
Come down.
Ready to serve.
Try and get this force to turn around.
Yes. Ready for action. You got it.
We have to work our way up here. But we can
Affirmative.
try and take these out as before, and that will help us just work our way up here. If it's force.
Ready to serve. Understood.
Up they come. The orbital laser is going to do some heavy lifting here for us.
Yes.
Take that route out of there, I reckon. That will all die back.
Ready for action. Affirmative.
Move up a bit more. Can't really fit this force in here.
Yes.
Shoot that bit there, do we think? There we go. Then I reckon we get
Always
a few
ready.
of these guys. No, we don't.
Ready
We
to
just
serve.
tell everyone to attack.
Affirmative.
Maybe.
Yes. You got it.
There we go. Put an orbital laser on just for fun. Oh. Whew. That was a long mission. But we got there eventually. Right, how did we do? How long did that take? Took us 83 minutes. That's a long old attack. So look, we managed to hold them off. I love these GIFs. You can export these, FYI, and send them to your friends, which is really cool. Or stick them online. We love to see how people have done it. So yeah, I managed to create this little buffer here. And suddenly you'll see my force start to grow just here. Oh look, my ore's getting low. Om nom 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 nom. And I placed there. That's where I placed in my thumpers. So the ore starts growing back. Suddenly, here we go. We're going to get a big old... That's where I went up, quick, just try, and back in again. And here's my big force. Everything's upgraded. Right, there we go. And we move our way up. Blah, 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 blah. There, we take that out. That's good. And then we work our way back down. The bastion here, yes, the bastion spreads right out to here. It is very big. Then once we start nibbling off this... Ah, look at this. It's lovely. You can see there, look, the roots here growing out. And there we go. Whew! I'm exhausted. I hope you enjoyed watching that. Please have a look at Calyx. It is a wonderful game. I might be slightly biased. And yes, we will see you around. Bye-bye.